What is going on, guys? We are back for Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy Part 6. Just going to set up the chats as per usual. Finally calmed down from my Fortnite stream. Just can't be arsed, you know, when it's like that. I can't be arsed playing, can't be arsed fighting anyone. Can't be arsed even entertaining it, to be honest with you. But there's an update later on today, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Obviously, if it, you know, if there's a better gameplay, then we'll consider it. But if not, we might be having to change to Apex for a while. Just because I'm sick of the hacking, to be honest with you. Not every single game, not every single time I'm playing it. There's hacking, sometimes I'm dying, fair enough. But other times, I don't like hacking on the game, to be honest.
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in nowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it will be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over its station, but if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
Okay, I'm not sure how far we are into the game. We, as I said in the last stream, I thought the last stream was the last stream of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy before we move on. But it wasn't, and I'm glad it wasn't. I'm really enjoying this game at the moment. Something that as I've said, I haven't played it before, so it's all a blind walkthrough for a change instead of all the others. I love playing the other games, but obviously I expected or had some understanding of what I knew was going to happen. With this game, obviously, I don't know anything. It's just a complete blind walkthrough. So we're on our way to nowhere. Quite literally, it's a place name. We've got Adam Warlock with us.
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. To thank the matriarch for the gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land on the spaceport.
Okay, we landed on nowhere, but a completely different outlook now.
All them bars. And betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Breaker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go.
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
Okay.
So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki. Just so you know, I'll do everything I can to save your girl. I know it's important to you.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kind of understood that.
Same here. Can't wait to whoop some rogue flarkers. Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying. Gotta make the flarkers pay for what they did to Nowhere. And Contraxia. And all the killing and converting and stuff.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
You're actually gonna miss Chocodogs? I'm gonna miss Mandlos. And that place with the dancers.
And Alice Bar? Remember that time?
Assuming that's what we do each time.
Food table?
I remember how
Yeah.
crap that liquor tasted.
Okay.
Who pays that much for prostitutes?
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't have any lingering effects from the promise.
I know the evil it conceals. Magus and the church must be stopped.
Okay.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. We come to witness the fulfillment.
The what now?
The realization of Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Mega ability unlocked. Okay. Wrath of Katath. Rejecting his promise and fully accepting his family's deaths showed Drax how truly strong he is. He'll now deal moderate damage and heavy stagger to a single enemy, a moderate stagger to all nearby enemies when enraged. He also deals with more stagger while raging.
Carve him a new one! Sick of tracks! Bombs away, Rocket! Set it free! Drax, sack him! I have slain the believer!
Good! But there's a lot more where he came from.
The hovering shaman is blessing his flock! Deadliest woman
This
incoming!
won't hurt much!
Smash him up, Drax! Light him up, Rocket! Tie them down, Groot!
Marquette's amping up his buddies!
Mitchell!
Order up!
Time for the big guns!
Oh! That one has gone berserk!
Yeah, well, that makes him a target in my books.
Belief in the matriarch could not save this one!
Don't be sad! Keep punking their scud lights out!
Church Floater keeps pulling from his bag of tricks!
Throw that, Drax!
This is how it's done!
Lay on the herd!
Bust out the smart bomb! We should switch to the hard stuff!
Big bad priest guy's down! Hit him where it hurts!
Troops are up! Guys, huddle up! Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us.
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
You think they've got all the moves out there? The only moves out there? Well, I say lies.
You not notice my mastery of Taphian war arts?
As I was saying, it's only lies. We've got plenty of rad moves on our side. Who's with me?
This
Way to kill the move!
Run him through!
Get the point!
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear. Cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Vortex and find Nikki. We're wasting time here. I don't understand that fulfillment thing. What was that?
He says you, seem tense.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Fate?
There does appear to be an accessory stored here. If the promise is to be realized here, converted will be flocking in to witness it. Are we the only new arrivals?
We must be late.
Dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
Same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
So many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
These crooks were suspicious of anyone giving them anything for free.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. It was a choice.
got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
Siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
They're powering something.
Okay, we've got another archive. A prophetic convergence. Sister Odie Boongo. Each of us offering our services in Sears Square has a unique method of divining the future for our clients even. Maybe I can see colours outside of the commonly perceived spectrum and interpret their stories. The reader who works closest to me can interpret smells. My good friend Jerome perceives fate's vibrations through his finely haired tentacles in which he wraps his customers tightly. We cannot ignore the fact that we are all experiencing glimpses, tastes and twitches of the same future. Excuse me. It confounds us. First fire and pain, then light. True peace. Acceptance, is this the end of everything? ? Working so close to the rift, we often get flashes of endless void, but this time we all agree. This is different and it feels much, much closer. There is a glowing glow within me. Gold. I now see the past as clearly as. Okay.
Sure looks like it.
Some more components.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily reached the defenses.
Well, we got just the 5 of us.
Shh! Try not to give ourselves away.
Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt ourselves. Yeah, bud, you tell them. Do your thing. Word is out about us.
Happy days.
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were bringing...
They can't raise the dead.
Nah, we're all on 3 ability points, aren't we? Yeah.
Especially after we saved Nikki.
I had a contact here. Rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blur? No. The Putz, maybe? Whoa. Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
Okay, we've got another
until he wraps
suit. Happy
Oh,
days.
what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Okay.
Over here! Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlow's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way. Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Okay.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Medlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
Most of them were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful people to know.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Okay, we've got another archived message here. Egghead reviews, that's more like I. Eggy Noopy. Loyal reader, this is why I come to Nowhere to Drink. As I scribe for you a cacophony, or cacophony, I'm going to say cacophony, of glamorous or clamorous explosions, chased by indignant klaxon screams away. I take a sip of otherwise unremarkable Mercurian scorcher, and right now it tastes like ambrosia. A crowd just dashed past, arms flapping and mouths spouting hysterics about invasion. Just another day on the edge of oblivion, and I finally feel relaxed. Here, every problem is somebody else's as long as you've got your lips to a glass. You can take yourself right out of the game, and enjoy the fact that at least this time it's not you. So thank you, my endangered unfortunates, for your sacrifice. I raise a glass to whatever ails you.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again? Make them believe we're all part of stuff.
Not unless you can fake that they all seem to have.
Okay. Gotta make a passage here.
There's been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He's gonna light himself.
I've been thinking about what Warlock said.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Nagus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Yeah, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Lamentus. None of this makes any sense, but Mantis gave us somebody who can fight it.
Somebody who also makes no sense.
Exactly! I think. He can deal with his evil twin.
Sweep nearly complete.
Why do you cry, rodent?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the jobs I did.
Look is before. Prepare to spill blood.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Okay, so that we're meant to be heading that way.
Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
I could have swore.
Okay.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it will likely never be the same.
What do you think they did with all the nobodies?
They were either below us and waiting to be filmed, or they have been transported to Sacrosanct.
To join the Iron.
Man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
Okay. We've got a mask for Rocket.
They must have started the fulfillment already.
Why?
I just figured there'd be more converted around up here.
Slice him up! They'll be dropping like flies soon enough.
Nice one.
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
There's still no sign of the warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heat.
Improbable. We magically shaved when our backs were turned.
Okay, we've gotten everything.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
Perhaps he wishes to turn it into a ship.
Nah, this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
Say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Okay, we all managed to go this way.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We've become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
The power of the light! Fire Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora, wait for us! Let loose, Rocket! Make me stop whatever that priest is doing here!
No, we did it!
Adding injury to insult. Theme show. Awesome.
Tracks destroyed! Let's see those branches!
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora? Last crush 'em, Drax!
Freeze is channeling power into that one!
The Flying One empowers them with faith!
String 'em up, Groot! Gamora! What's going on? Lock and load, Rocket!
Our foes left as their shaman compels them!
Gamora's slicing through them like butter! I'll use Drax!
He just went bonkers!
Something's up!
We've got enough on our hands, Hustle.
Don't mourn him! Beat him! Up and at him, big guy!
Okay.
You? Good?
Never better.
Yep.
Kill them bastards,
Not
man.
good.
Kill them bastards.
Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flarked up church?
Of course not.
Just what, Peter?
I don't know.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his attack in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matrix Promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we are. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoy being on. All things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I deny.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Katathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Horace Emissary.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Okay, mega ability unlocked executioner. Awesome. Having revealed the truth about Nebula and found a family who accepts her for all that she is, Gamora no longer holds back. The deadliest woman in the galaxy now deals super heavy damage by hitting a single target with multiple strikes. Hold on a second, guys, I've just dropped my phone. Hey, we're back.
I can't believe it either!
Droid is also a sizable threat! This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already saved Nicky?
Happy days.
Who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls. So, Gamora... How am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done?
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmos spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kind of miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter. Let's go. We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literacy. Guardians of the Galaxy. The The matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. Then you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely a servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Shut him down! Wrap him up, bud!
Back another nut job! Fucking snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment.
Stick it to him, Groot! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge
Leapfrog our way back onto the bridge! It's a... Just follow my lead!
We approach the dog's tower.
Then we're almost halfway there!
Unleash me onto these fools.
This has got my name on it!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Blow him away, Rocket! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Boy and Beauty Parker are still at it!
Of all the god stuff was just wrong!
We're sitting ducks!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed.
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over! Any ideas?
I have seen a sign.
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard. Perhaps it can be cut loose.
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there, you save me one!
No roses!
Boom! Lord the Buckethead beats his dude!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here.
Is that like a pistol?
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
Gonna have to use the rooftops!
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The warlock saved us from certain death.
I ain't scared of anything, like
Slash him, Gamora!
Wrong time!
Wreck him, Drax!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Get down here! Let me shoot you! Drax O'Claw! Round him up, Groot! Blow him up! Or I guess you only survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Breaker before I get a chance... It was him or me, and it wasn't gonna be me!
Must have missed the defense against Gamora class.
I will end you!
Well, you're a big target, that's why. We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt.
Okay, so we need to let's have a look. So we've got the Stagger Wave, we got Rocket, got Peter Quill, or Star-Lord, we've got Gamora. All we need to upgrade is Drax, and then obviously Groot. Happy days.
Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear is perfect posterior. His champion cheeks.
You see the look on their faces when they see you raise ring down from on high?
Or the ones they make when they realize Groot's got him tied up.
I know! Never thought I'd say this, but fighting with you guys is fun!
You know what I see when I look at that battlefield? I see all of you. I'm mesmerized.
Mesmerized? What?
Seriously, you make me want to fight 24 hours a day. So what do you say we run these guys to the ground, huh? Who's with me?
Did you see Rager's face when he showed up?
Time to shred 'em!
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Should be. Isn't a great thing, pal.
We're a lot better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice?
Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn, and the brainwashing cult, and the Magus World Destroyer thing.
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor.
Okay.
Must suck to be a celestial head, just floating around the edge of the universe, stuck toilet. And then parasites move in and build a space station. They start digging out your brains until the death cult evicts everybody and starts blowing up what's left of you.
Part of the floor looks weak.
Good thing we got old Big Boots.
It is not the size of the boot, but the might of the one who wields it.
Okay, how are we gonna get past this? Give me a second, guys. I will be back. Okay, we are back. Quick toilet break. So we're looking for something. Cross the rooftops, it says. Yeah.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
Very
That's
nice.
one way down.
The best way. They're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Found another. Well, we found another suit.
Anyone
Happy
see a
days.
way across?
Yeah, we can't do nothing with that sign in the way, Quill.
Yeah, I know, guys. I know.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex screen. Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on it.
They do have Novachrome converts in their forces. You weren't completely wrong.
Cosmo, he must have bribed so many people to keep this place fun. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side. It wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Are you kidding? After the fit you threw last time?
This ain't like the last time. You all... I trust you guys.
Leave this to me!
There we are.
Worried about this ritual.
Take the elevator to the lowest
What's really
city.
gonna happen if you can't stop it?
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
Give up on her either.
So will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
Okay, any more components? Nah, we're good. Okay.
Dumb are these Flarknards to even fall for this full Flarkman garbage.
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding you your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. Of endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mud let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask her yourself.
This isn't what
Get down there!
Count up to the end.
Loose.
Get out of one straight.
Sure. Just
These belligerents do not stand a chance.
Punch him up!
Can't even scratch that thing!
Slice and dice! You're up, big guy! Let's him rocket!
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting it.
Oh, you!
Nowhere security is in big trouble after this.
This is an historic battle, the last stand of nowhere.
We lose Cosmo to them and it's all over!
I am wounded! Right with you, big guy!
That's one down.
Yo! Big guy needs your help, Quill!
Drax! Oh, crap! I'm coming! Oh, put down another fanatic!
Thumbed out weirdos deserve it! We're barely scratching the big thing's pay! Nowhere security's in big trouble after this!
If there's any of them left! Rocket! Danger close, Rocket! Chop him, Gamora! We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
They will not touch him! Why does the dog not mind blast them?
Something's wrong with him! Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
The post is scrambled!
Gamora! Run him through!
This faith-filled fanatic got the point!
Okay, I think we saved him. Oh, he's under a spell. Of course he is.
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flarkin, just shoot the mutt!
No!
easy, bud. Friends, remember?
He's beautiful. Cosmo was never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smell? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be? Fur brain.
His mind was addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is big. Dome, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, you not simply return at any time.
Not a time that matter. Same reason Katana, not go home.
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind was good.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean a safety park, then yeah, we met.
History. Nowhere is first place since Earth. Cause will not feel like stray dog. First time, cause will forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dark years for those he lost. But yet,
You had bonus. It sounds like they gave you up.
family will never turn back on Cosmo.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo, yeah, but
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love. For protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on nowhere. Maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Piotr Quill is right. Cosmo human have no will.
They are wicked perversions. You must fight them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fiction. Yes.
That's it, buddy. You tell him.
Nowhere is Cosmo home. His pops, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick him, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex.
Okay.
Think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Ah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those soft...
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Manpost while you were off looking for the mutt.
What job?
The less you know, the better.
Okay.
Flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think it's good to the next level.
Thought there would be some components.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Groot says if it's a disease, it's a pretty one. He likes the color.
I've seen enough gold to last a lifetime.
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
To save her people. She knows what she's doing, or...
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
But that means Magus chose her. Probably because of the Cortex and how it can provide instant access to all believers everywhere. So we're gonna shut the door in its ugly face, ruin its big day, and kick it when it's down.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains in the Universal Church of Crap.
Wonder if the church even realized what was being mined now.
Guardian of Galaxy, Cosmo is owing bullshit here.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church kids between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaining power of security, where his pops are hiding. Without power, nowhere is being lost. Pops too.
Gotcha! Be careful up there, buddy. Do your thing, Gamora! Rocket! Fireworks! What's down that giant brain drain? Show him some muscle!
Pop the Nova Corps, zombie!
That bloody bad guy's really starting to tick me off! Now, Gamora!
Let's take that for the next soldier out then! Ha! Good luck with those mines now!
This is so weird! Right!
Bet you've never felt so alive, though!
Brutify a brute!
The sorcerer's pleasure persistent!
You and me both! We can take him out!
Happy days.
Poor Goon's got a brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times.
Okay. How are you meant to get to them components? That's an interesting
Surprised
story.
Thanos never tried to take Nowhere's resources during the war.
Don't ever underestimate the Collector's political power. Quill, for somebody who wants out of here, you're sure doing a lot of hanging around.
I can't get back up to the catwalks.
There's gotta be something we can use to get up there.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Maybe all the dust is gone from his brain.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church?
Drax, little help, Evo. Set her down, bud.
What are you doing? That's the way we came.
I'll be quick.
Gotta get them components, haven't we?
Perhaps there is a way to steer Nowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy? No way!
Mora, you do it. Hold that for me, bud.
Tell me where to place it.
Drax, over here. Hurry.
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Well, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so felt it. Gray lung.
Did you guys know?
Oh yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Be all of Nowhere looks like this soon.
We'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
It used to.
Any ideas, Gamora?
I can probably get you up there.
Okay.
What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
I'll
I've been
take that.
thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Breaker promises power and eternal life.
Be right there, you impatient Clark Snuffle.
Okay, what do we want to upgrade this time?
Ding, ding, done. This work is worth more than your work, Quill.
Components localizer. An indicator will display when you are within 50 meters of a crafting component. An audio cue will grow louder as you near the component. Visor mode will help you pinpoint its exact location. Awesome.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that buck when Clark and Matt booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to. Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there? Right about there.
This seems important to the task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping.
Scoping.
Okay, we found another archive file. Investigating the Hand, Resme Valot. or Valo, however you say it. And we've got numbers from 1 to 5 here. So number 1, we managed to obtain a blood sample from the hand at no small price. Our agent confirms that there was originally liquid in the vial, but it quickly dissipated when removed from the cortex region. Number 2, theories that the hand is attached to a larger body are unsubstantiated. How can I say this? Unsubstantiated. That's the best way to say that. Nobody has seen any evidence of this, so we assume it is disembodied. Number 3, the hand was first sighted around the time of Cosmo's arrival, leading us to believe it is a telekinetic projection crafted by his own psychic abilities. Number 4, my security guard Blett surprised me with an astute observation. If Cosmo is indeed the originator, why isn't it a giant paw? That's a good point. And then number 5, my other security guard Gumpt countered with an equally astute observation, because he's a flarking dog. Could look like the hand of his previous owner. That's also a good point.
For battle?
I did not eat on the ship.
There's plenty of brain tissue to go around.
Can wait.
This place smells weird.
Brains go sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Real.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large contaminated slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable. Tremors are intensifying.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. Oh, what have they done to you? I don't know what's more dizzying in this place. Looking up or looking down. My baby.
What do the buyers do with all of the brain matter?
They buy bone scrapes and spinal fluid too.
Why?
They're mostly scientists, trying to understand the mysteries of the universe or create the next big weapon.
The wonderful and terrible things we were gonna do together.
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, no way. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill. He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
Minor need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The Cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the Cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
You know there is a wheel. I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church stuff. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Soon to be one less.
Let's see that sword!
Our mighty battle shakes the very earth beneath us.
That ain't us, man! Put their lights out! They've got faith tech everywhere! Cosmo better cut us in on the salvage profits! Yay!
defense against Gamora class.
Took out another Nova Corps weirdo.
Aggression is often the best protection.
Pulverizer!
I'm glad the space cop stopped shooting at us too. Even gladder he's dead.
Who's next? Nobody?
Nice one.
He was gone long before I got. We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here. Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this. All right, crew, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
You should think.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do.
Okay, we've got some more basic components.
All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
After kicking Raker's butt, I wouldn't be surprised if Warlock finds us.
That still leaves Mantis.
We'll have the Cortex by then. It's just a hop, skip, and a jump back to Lamentus.
Assuming there still is a lament.
Careful. Get to the... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this.
Surprise, scumfuckers! Rocket! Safety's off! Jump, don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate! Do your thing, Max!
Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Moves away, Rocket! Sick your tracks!
Feels like we're up against the entire army!
Their losses will be legendary.
Stop zipping around. Just let me snork and blast you.
Light him up, Rocket! You got this one!
The Mars can take some breathing room, Groot!
We'll tear down his church, wizard.
So glad that man's on our side right now!
Bust out the smart bombs! Rip them a new one! Final stretch, people! Everything is done!
About clocking time. Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this.
Doesn't matter! Raker dies!
It's a creature coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
Put him up, Gamora! Let loose, Rocket!
Is the whole church here?
Their focus should be divided between here and Lamentus, right? Drax, sack him!
Don't worry about me, bud. I'm enjoying this.
Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
Don't be
okay? Crew, contact high! Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
More for the bloody reaping!
More of a new one!
Another crazy cult is dealt with.
Yes, let's go.
Is that what they call us for experience?
Guys, huddle up!
What a blast! I haven't felt this excited since the Galactic War!
Better watch her out there, Quill. She fought on both sides, remember? Whereas me, I don't need to take sides to mow anybody down. I just love making scumbusters go boom!
I hear you. No matter what happens, we do not retreat.
No one mentioned anything about retreating, Lady Quill.
Precisely. We're the Guardians. We live to fight. Being on that field, chasing prey, fighting to live another day. Isn't that what we do best? Who's with me?
You are kind of wish they were.
Completely destroyed, pal. How do you feel?
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in me mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Lady Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
Okay, we're actually going the wrong way. It's this way. Okay.
Nikki! They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct towards Galaxy's Faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of here! How?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not cut into that cable unless you want to be devastated.
Let's unplug them one by one!
We're coming, Nikki!
He does not seem in pain. From this distance, anyway.
He's boosting his quad! We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
He's off his game! Let's knock him down! Stay off the boosted ones, or they'll return shots!
Rhodes is turning them into weapons.
They are using it to channel energy from conquered worlds.
What's next, Peter? This does explain all of that. I can't believe the enslaved and continuing vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
What's next, Peter? Careful! Gotta cut that flyer's connection to his friends!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Shoot him in the
Hold
face.
on, guys.
Scut shirt.
Hold on a second. Let's figure out what we need to actually do.
Medic is really complicating things. We gotta unplug these nasty things.
Working on you have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their sticks to get up there!
Where's the forward?
Not a priority right now!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Do not shoot him! It will lash out with vile magic!
Yeah! The freak's gonna redirect your blast!
Why do we not simply destroy the power source?
You ever run through a super snake jump cell? Today you wanna find out Get on the flyer! He's healing his team!
Can't believe they strapped
I still don't have any idea what to do with this at this moment in time, guys. I'm a bit confused. Are we meant to shoot her? Are we meant to pull it? It says to pull it.
Even slave the flarkin' hand!
Past time! We need to get Nikki out of here before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Oh,
We disrupt the ritual! We'll do anything to stop us!
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Is this something you already identified with?
Pounding the pulp out of Raker, hopefully.
I can't believe being slaves to continuous vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
Real funny, Will.
we're gonna have to restart this whole thing, guys, because I think I figured out how to do it. Doesn't really tell you anything on what you're meant to do. It says to free them, but I'm not sure if you're meant to get to that level, how you're meant to get to that level, you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing, really. Then I figured out how to get to the first level anyway, so that's good. We're going to try and figure this out. First death though, just because I didn't really know what I was doing. Doesn't really indicate, you know, it says to pull them, but you're meant to actually get up there, you're meant to get one of them, like Groot or Gamora, to help you to get up there. So that's basically...
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not cut into that chain link unless it was even the deadest woman in the whole galaxy!
Let's have the puzzle one by one. Drax, destroy!
Tuck, you need to get Nikki out of here before it kills her!
All round healing power!
All right, one down, 3 to go.
Okay.
It is all eyes! Feel the darkness consuming over there!
Aw, Drax is crying on his birthday!
Guys, that one's mending the rest!
And he will suffer for it!
This has got my name on it!
Look at us! We're actually doing it!
Well, you always stay out of everything. Your magic will not save them, wizard!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
Right, we're literally nearly done now.
Groot's right! The motor's front! We can get at that last one now!
And let's get to it!
Only one restores his companions!
All the more reason to kill him first!
How do we get in there? trophy in, train to perfection.
Peter got hit? Shocking!
Ready! Time for the big guns! Only 112! Keep them busy, crew! Working on it! Here we go! Oh no! Nice!
Happy days, we've done it.
I might need some help!
Happy days.
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
A minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to heal.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Damn it!
They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change. our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
Groot ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other. Max knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes!
Oh, no.
You know where we're going. To Maklufor! To battle the legendary Fin Fang Foom!
Okay. Chapter 13, Against All Odds.
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklufor perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved the same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
One Milano in one piece.
Air systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing!
Yeah. We definitely failed that one. Right. Let's try this again. One is crashing, then we get destroyed. Love it. Right, let's try this again.
Stabilizers are shot! Air systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! These peaks are treacherous, Peter Quick!
Ah, mate. This might take a few times, this one, guys. It might take a few times. As I said, I am not the greatest flyer, fighter, pilot, you know, etc. So it might take a few times, but we will get there in the end. It's all about knowing each section. Obviously the first time I learned that there was that there, so we avoided that. And then we basically crashed into the next object.
Stabilizers are shot! Air systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom.
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! These peaks are treacherous! Oh!
Clark!
Just trying to slow...
Here!
Stop yelling!
Mate, it's impossible, this. It's probably the hardest thing on the game that I've had to do so far. I do apologise, guys. I did say it would take like a few times. We'll definitely do it. It's just about learning, really. Gotta kind of keep it a bit agile.
destined to crash. Try at least to crash into Finfight Boom. Nobody's crashing. Oh, we're crashing. Whoa! These peaks are treacherous, Peter Quill. I know. I'm doing my best. Are you? Fear! Stop yelling! Fear!
How are we meant to go down from there?
Pretty sure she means all the things!
How are we meant to go down from there? Can we go down? I'm assuming we can. Or do we go to the side? I knew it was going to be one of those where, you know, it's going to take a few times. Maybe it's actually more than 4 times now. So, it's just really getting the balance. We've gotten that far now. Try not to get any of the destruction of the craft, and we should be good. Might have to keep crashing into every little bit forward until we do it.
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
We are destined to crash. Try at least to crash into Finfight Boom. Nobody's crashing. Oh, we're crashing! These peaks are... Whoa!
Clark!
Just trying to slow us down. Here! Stop yelling!
Can we not hit all the things?
That is the objective, yes!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Wait, hey! Pretty sure she means all the things!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing, yeah, I got it! Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott! Sorry, didn't mean to hit that one. You want me to take the controls? Coming down hard! Hang on to something!
Yeah. It's not there in the end. Okay, well, we did it in 5 attempts.
Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quo parks anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we?
Glad we signed find the amusing side of it.
Oh, this is insane.
Nice.
Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking.
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before...
Alright, so before we get into this bit, we're going to have a look at so if we see any new characters. Is there any new creatures? No, okay. Places. Caves of Lamentus, still the same. Bless me, guys. Okay, there's a meditation stone. And these are all the new archives we've picked up. Now we want to go onto our journal. Okay, I think we're up to chapter 11, possibly. Well, we're going to start from here anyway. So, Magus, this thing is called Magus. I still don't totally understand where it came from. Warlock was part of him, but got trapped in that stone. Trapped until we released it in the QZ. Nikki is the key. Magus is using her to control everyone else, and it's feeding off their energy. But if we can free her like we did for Drax, Magus will lose its hold on everyone else. Now how do we find Nikki? Finding Nikki won't be a problem. The Church has somehow hijacked the Continuum Cortex. They're using it to invade Lamentus and who knows where else. Mantis had to stay behind, but we're headed to nowhere to save Nikki and stop Raker from spreading his promise across the whole galaxy. So Warlock jumped ship literally as we were landing on nowhere. With any luck, he'll draw some of the attention off of us. Cosmo would never have given this place up without a fight, but we're seeing nowhere security among the converted now. Hope the old dog's okay, scribbled out. I'm sure Cosmo's still out there fighting somewhere. Gamora had a bit of a murder meltdown and confessed that she killed her sister Nebula. Suddenly a lot of things made sense, or make sense. I'm glad she told us so I could tell her that she's still the same person to us, still part of our family. It wasn't that long ago that I started this whole Heroes for Hire thing, and we really started to gel. Starting to trust each other, maybe we really do stand a chance at this. We found Raker, or he found us. And I hate to admit it, but Warlock's timely entrance may have saved our butts. Hopefully they keep each other busy while we hightail it to the Cortex. The Continuum Cortex is all lit up like the sun scribbled out, one of these damn faith batteries. They must be getting ready for that fulfillment thing. We got to get there, get to Nikki. If Warlock keeps Raker busy, maybe we can talk to her alone. Poor Cosmo, I thought being a dog might protect him from the promise, but then he's not exactly your typical dog. We're lucky our heads didn't explode at his first bark, but somehow we got through to him. Pulled him back to reality before the promise could take hold. He's got to look after his own family now, but it's nice to know we've got at least one ally out there. Nikki, are we too late? No wonder they're doing the ritual here. The Cortex is being used like some sort of faith vacuum, sucking up energy from across half the galaxy. No way this ends well for Nikki. We've got to stop it. Okay, so that was in the end of chapter 11 and all through chapter 12. We're on chapter 13 now. Outnumbered doesn't even begin to describe how flarked we are. Rocket's tracker led to an armada of ships all falling in with the Church. We need an army of our own, and Lady Hellbender is our best shot. Of course she isn't our biggest fan, scribbled out. Of course she hates our guts, but all will be forgiven when we deliver the biggest, baddest monster of all, Fin Fang Foom, crash landing on Maklu IV. I'm not very good with Roman numerals, so you guys will have to tell me that. I did watch Star Wars, but actually can't remember what number that is. Maklu IV isn't a great start, but it can only get better from here. Are we going to change some outfits around?